Who are you going to be today? Who do you want to be today? Are you the one that's deciding this? You woke up this morning. Let's start your day. You open your eyes. You're awake. You're alive. It's a new opportunity to see who you're going to be today. What are you going to do? You control the way you navigate your own life. Are you going to be somebody who radiates confidence? Are you going to get up and be somebody who does their bed first thing in the morning? Somebody who drinks some water first thing in the morning? Probably thirsty. Sleeping 8, 6, 7 hours. Haven't had any water. Are you going to be somebody who rolls over and grabs their phone first thing in the morning? What are you going to do? Who are you going to be? It starts with the little things. Little things really stack up. Little things pile up, and they make you into who you are. They compound. You see, little actions in the right direction are substantially more powerful than big steps in the wrong direction, or little steps in the wrong direction. Because it's one thing to take giant leaps every now and then. You know that feeling when you get really motivated and you feel like you can do anything and everything, especially at that 3 a.m., 2 a.m. when that random sense of motivation kicks. You start cleaning your room, you start doing laundry, you start organizing your closet, maybe even color coding your closet, start sweeping the floors, mopping the floors, washing your bed sheets. Start doing all these random things so you have this motivation because this sense of energy came over you. And in that moment, you decide to be somebody who's productive. You decide to be somebody who gets things done, regardless of how you're feeling, regardless if you're tired, regardless if you've been up for 16, 20 hours. That's who you decide to be in that moment, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. That's where your actions and that's where your life have brought you. Now you see, cultivating somebody who you're proud to be starts every day. You have an opportunity to do so every day. It's not like you wake up in the morning clean slate. Things compound. The things that you choose to do, the things that you choose to say, the things that you give your energy to, they're going to affect you. And you can choose where and how and what you put your energy towards. And honestly, bro, in my opinion, I think that when it comes down to becoming somebody who you want to be, it starts with the little things. It starts with some type of idea. It starts with some type of thought process. Something has a spark in your head. That's like, okay, look around in your room. Maybe you've hit rock bottom. Maybe you just got a relationship. You're feeling low, feeling sad, feeling like your whole world's crumbling around you. They have no control. You can be somebody who chooses to be sad, who chooses to be depressed, who chooses to wallow in their own self-pity. You can be somebody who chooses to neglect their relationships. You can be somebody who would rather chase vices instead of having fulfilled human interactions. You can do that. You can most easily do that. It's the easy thing to do, actually. It's something that most people do. Something that at basically norm at this point, especially in our day and age. But what you can also do is choose to cultivate something else, something better for yourself, something more authentic to who you want to be, and finding purpose in that individual that you are. And it's a daily thing, like it takes work, it takes conscious effort, especially in the beginning. With every great individual, think about any great individual that has ever come around. Elon Musk, for example. That guy's multi-billionaire. I don't even know how much he's worth. He's sending rockets to Mars. There was a period of time where he had to struggle, where he had to be conscious about his dreams and his goals and where he saw himself in the future. He was deliberate with this. You know what I mean? He had a vision. He had a sense of purpose. And he knew that a dream without action is going to stay a dream. You can't cultivate things into your reality if you choose to keep it in your head. You need to put things out there. You need to get things working. You need to have systems in place. You need to be able to act on these ideas and these thoughts and moments of inspiration. Because all it is, it's moments of inspiration that the universe have provided you. You know what I mean? Like, I think about anything that you've ever thought, anything that's ever happened to you. For the most part, most of us don't even have control of our own thoughts. Thoughts are just fire alarms going off, you know what I mean? And this is a part of that. This is a part of that experience. I do apologize, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm not gonna let it get in the way. I can be somebody who chooses to continue to move forward through that random thing. It's fine. It's a part of this now. But as I was saying, being able to cultivate that reality and cultivate something that you're proud of. Oh God, man. Being able to cultivate being able to cultivate a reality that you're proud to have. See, I guess in that instance, I did let that fire alarm throw me off a little bit. Lost my train of thought, but it's okay. It's fine. You know what I mean? Like, that's the beauty of it. Whenever things happen that you don't expect, whenever things happen out of the blue, or you find yourself falling short, you find yourself getting distracted, getting off track, your mind starts wandering. Thoughts. That's what it was. Thoughts. Your thoughts. For the most part, thoughts kind of just seem to appear here and there and there and there and over there, everywhere. A lot of us don't have any form of conscious thought. They just run amok. And you can be somebody who lets your thoughts wander and lets everything steer the wheel for you. Feeling like you're out of control, feeling like you can't push through any form of adversity or any form of challenge or any form of stimulus. Because you're just so distracted, you find yourself getting so stuck. Or, on the upside, you can be somebody who responds and thinks about their decisions very accordingly and very tediously, precisely. Having everything move such as a chessboard. Pieces on a chessboard. Pieces have a purpose. There's openings, there's theory, there's openings, middle game, end game. Strategies. Where am I going to move my knight? What type of opening am I going to do? Am I going to do a Sicilian defense? Am I going to do the dragon, accelerated dragon? Am I going to do a castle? I'm going to do a London. Am I going to eat this pawn? Am I going to make my pawn into a rook, a bishop, a queen, a knight? Everything has a purpose. You have a plan. Because the sooner that you're able to make a plan for your goals, the sooner that you can begin to apply deliberate action towards them. For example, the way that it works is you have a dream. Okay, it's in your head. You have a dream in your head. That's where it is. It originated from somewhere, some form of inspiration. Maybe you saw something. Maybe you didn't even find inspiration. Maybe it was just a random thought. Something just crossed your mind. But for some reason, you have some type of idea. Okay, you have some type of idea. Now, you can either let this dream, let this idea stay in your head, and that's all it would ever be, just a thought. Nothing more than that. Something that can't be seen, something that can't be heard, something that can't be, it's not tangible. It's in your head. So the next step would be writing that down. Okay, so I have this dream. All right, I'm writing it down. It's on a piece of paper. I want to do X, and I want to be X in X time frame. Okay, cool. Now this dream has become a goal. Now you just keep on reverse engineering. Now, for example, now you have a goal, you have something set in place, you have something tangible that you want to achieve with your life. Okay, that's fantastic. Now you just break this down. Breaking it down. Now all you got to do, it basically is just deconstruct it. Okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to achieve, and this is where I'm going to be, this is who I'm going to be. This is the way I carry myself, this is me. Don't disassociate yourself with that goal. Talk and act, live your life as though you already have this. Because you can choose to do that. Now that you have this goal, it's breaking it down into a plan. Okay, what is it that I need to do to put me in this position? Do you need to start waking up earlier? Do you need to go to bed later? Do you need to go to the gym in the morning instead of night? Do you need to start meal prepping? Do you need to start cold emailing, doing cold outreach? Do you need to start talking to your mom more? What do you need to do? Write it down. Okay, I need to do X. In order to do X and have X outcome. And that's another thing too. So many people get so fixated on an outcome when at the end of the day, that's so out of your control. The only thing that you truly can control is what you're doing, the daily actions, the daily inputs to get you closer in any type of way to that outcome, you know? So focusing on your inputs is your best bet. So now that you have this plan, now that's required is for you to apply your energy, your life to it, to bring it to life, to cultivate it into reality. Excuse me. So that it's not just in your head. And it's a beautiful thing. Anybody can do it. But the first step is asking yourself, who do you want to be? Who are you going to be today? Do you lack confidence? Can you not talk to that one cute girl that you see at the gym? It's intimidating. And I know there's like that stigma where it's that running joke where it's like, oh, everybody's like afraid of women. But like, think about it, dude. Like someday you're going to meet your future wife and you're going to be able to talk to her. You're going to have to converse with her. And I know it may sound intimidating to some of you guys, but you're going to have to approach this girl and have a conversation with her so that it can bloom. What's my point with that? If that's something that you lack confidence when it comes to approaching anybody or having just any form of social interaction, whether it be romantic or just a friendship, if that's something that you're lacking, you need to ask yourself, okay, is this who I want to be? If the answer is yes, don't do anything. You're content with that? Fine, cool. That's fine. Do whatever you want to do. But if the answer is no, if you know that you want more for yourself, if you know that human interaction is something that you appreciate and something that you want more of in your life, then tell yourself, okay, this isn't me. I'm no longer this individual. Shed your old self like a snake sheds its skin. That's not you anymore. You have to associate yourself with this individual, with this higher version of yourself, and start acting in accordance with that. And just take on what you can. Because if, just as I said in the beginning, little things compounded consistently over time are far more powerful than big leaps every now and then, whenever you feel like it. You know, like rather than having that random 3 a.m. motivation to clean your room finally after like a couple of months, have systems in place. Do little things that give things the attention that they need in order for them to prosper. And that applies for everything, bro. Truly, I believe this. Like, you can do anything and achieve any form of goal as long as you continue to put pennies, put quarters, put nickels, put dimes. Keep on compounding it. Keep on compounding it. Don't stop. Rather than waiting every other week, every other month to take one big jump. That's not sustainable, man. And I'm sure you've experienced it. And that's okay. You know, like everybody fails and everybody learns through their failure. And that's the beauty of it. That's why so many trials and tribulations present themselves to you. Because it's an opportunity for you to overcome and to prove to yourself like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is the goal that I have in my mind. It's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Like, I'm going to be faced with some form of adversity, and the way that I respond in these situations and in these scenarios will determine the way that I'm able to further navigate my life. They will determine my ability to actually achieve this goal and to make it tangible and make it a part of my reality. So ask yourself, my friend, who are you going to be today? You have the power to do anything you want. Think any type of way that you want to. Respond and act to thoughts and stimulus in any way that you want. You have that power. You can control your life. You can destroy limiting beliefs. You can radiate confidence, be charismatic, carry yourself with a demeanor that you admire and that lights up a room, that inspires others to do their best every single day. And in any form of simple interaction, you have the opportunity to do so. Nobody's going to do it for you. So if you're discontent with your current situation, your current position in life, or whatever the case may be, ask yourself, okay, who am I going to be today? Have it be the first thing you think about when you wake up. Because you have that choice. As soon as you open your eyes in the morning, you finish sleeping, you open your eyes and ask yourself, who am I going to be today? And you know, man, I'm excited to have conversations and dialogues with you guys. And I'm looking forward to continuing to have any form of message to share. Love you guys. Have a great day.